Hello and happy Flip It Friday. I am Beth Myers of Arrival Coaching, and I'm a Law of Attraction empowerment coach. And I am also a mentor and a speaker. And so happy to have you joining in on Flip It Friday today, where we take the lyrics of songs and dive deeper into the meanings that they have for us in life and for the gems that can bring forth inspiration for our day and for our week. So thank you so much for being here today. If you are here, please say hello. Please go ahead and give me some hearts, give me some like signs so that I know that you are here and joining in on the conversation live. Certainly if you're watching the replay, feel free to let me know that you're there and let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what your takeaways are, what your questions might be. Again, I am Beth Myers of Arrival Coaching, and you are here with us on Flip It Friday. And today's song is a very beautiful song that's an older song that I just really have always been drawn to. The song is Simple Gifts, and the version that I chose for Music Monday to post on Facebook is a version that is with Yo-Yo Ma and also Alison Krauss singing the song. So we're going to dive deeper into the lyrics today and be able to bring forth a couple things that hopefully will help inspire you today and bring that forward. Kim, I'm so glad to see that you're joining in today. Thank you for being here today. And if you're joining in live, feel free to say hello. And we're going to dive deep into the empowerment word for this week, which is simplicity. And the song is Simple Gifts. So my favorite line in the song, or lyrics of the song, is when true simplicity is gained, to bow and to bend and to not be ashamed. To turn will be our delight, till by turning we come round right. And the lyrics to me mean change, mean being able to turn things around and look at them from different perspectives, to be able to go deeper into the meaning of life and find those simple gifts, as the title shares. Hey, Kim, I'm so glad that you're joining in today. So we have two Kims, Kim Gore and Kim O'Neill today. So glad that you're joining in the conversation. We are going to take the lyrics of Simple Gifts and dive a little bit deeper into how we can bring more simplicity into our lives. And if you notice behind me, I have two friends that are going to be joining us for Flip It Friday and continuing to move forward with the Thrive movement that I have begun on this journey with Arrival Coaching. And this is Gigi. Gigi is greatness and gratitude. And what two simple gifts we have to share each and every day is to step into our greatness through gratitude. And that is what we are going to be exploring even more as we end the last part of 2017 and moving into 2018 with the Thrive movement. So Kim Gore is saying, congratulations to Kim on her book. And Kim O'Neill, yes, congratulations on your new book that is coming out on Positive Minded People on Amazon. So, so excited to get started this weekend reading your chapter and your other co-authors' chapters. And way to go to step into your greatness. So I am so excited for you, and so is Kim. So, you know, when we talk about greatness, you know, a lot of times when we ask people, how are you doing today? People will say, oh, I'm great. And we really don't catch the fullness of what that means. When we say we are great, we're usually talking about, oh, I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling good. I'm not terrible, horrible, no good, very bad. But when we really stop and think about and flip it around of what we mean by when we're saying, I'm great, it's really that we are great. And the question is, are you stepping into your greatness today? So I encourage you, when somebody asks you, how are you today? And you say, oh, I'm doing great. Really stop and think about that and reframe it to, are you stepping into your greatness today? Are you helping the other person that you're talking with? Are you helping them to see the greatness in themselves? Are you helping them to step into their greatness? So, Penny, I see that you're joining in. So glad that you are here today as we take the lyrics of Simple Gifts to a little bit deeper meaning and level to find those gems that we can bring forth in our world. And part of it is just being the greatness of who you are. And Kim, I think you had said, Kim O'Neill, I think you had said on the event invitation about what a great word, simplicity, to bring to simple gifts. To that song, Simple Gifts. And I thought, what better way to bring forth greatness and gratitude? And, you know, we really can get to that greatness in our lives through gratitude. And those are Gigi. Gigi is my giraffe that is on my website. And people a lot of times will say, why is that there? And it's really stepping into your greatness through your gratitude. And so I'm so grateful that each of you are here today and joining in live or in the replay conversation. And again, I like to have this be a conversation. It's not just about me sharing what I think. I want to know what you think. So I'd like for you, Kim and Penny and Kim, if you can type in something about you, an essence, a word, an adjective that describes you and your greatness. If you would type that in, I would be forever grateful for you joining in the conversation and stepping out there to step into your greatness. Susan, I think I saw a heart from you, so I'm thinking that you are joining us live as well. Welcome, welcome. And we are talking about greatness and gratitude and how our greatness through gratitude can help us step even more fully into the person that we are meant to be, the greatness that each of us has inside of us. And many times we forget that. And it's other people that help remind us. And every day that we can remind ourselves of our greatness, it's really, really important to take those moments. You know, Kim Gore did a shout out to Kim O'Neill about her book. And I know you appreciate that, Kim O'Neill, but it's very heartfelt in the sense of we want to recognize and let other people know the greatness that we see in them. But it's then being able to hold that mirror up to ourselves and recognize the greatness that each of us has inside. So hello, Susan. I see that you are saying hello. And Kim Gore says, my heart feels full when I hear this song. Wow, I would love for you to expand on that a little bit more, Kim, of what you mean by that. I know for me, when I hear that word, I think of the leaves and the changing in the trees and how they go through all the seasons with their growth. And I know many times we need to turn and turn to see the different aspects of each of the seasons, of how great they are. And even though fall might be my favorite with the changes that are occurring and embracing the change, it's getting ready for the coldness of the winter and the beauty of the snow. And then it's getting excited about the green fields and the flowers popping up through the soil in the spring. And then the warmth of the sun from the summertime and being grateful for each of those things. Well, we have those seasons in our lives and the seasons that help us with our greatness. Hey, Jason, I see that you're saying hello there with a heart and a thumbs up. Glad you're here today as well. Kim O'Neill is saying, I feel like I'm unique in my own way, and I like that about me. Not always easy to say something like that and own it. And thanks for the opportunity, Beth. You are so welcome, Kim. I'm glad that you decided to share about that, because that is so important. And I think for so many of us, we don't step into owning our greatness and being able to say, hey, I am different. I am unique. It's not being weird. It's not being different in a bad way. It's that you have your own unique thumbprint in this world, and how you bring your energy, your message forth is what is so important in each of the people's lives that you touch. And recognizing and owning that is part of embracing your greatness, so that it can, your light can shine even more fully to other people. So I'm really excited and proud for you, Kim, that you have stepped into your greatness and that you are sharing it more openly and publicly through your story and through your message. So much gratitude to you. And Susan saying, yes, yes. Jason saying, hey. And Susan saying, I love this. We are all wonderfully weird, a true treasure. That is so true, Susan. And we are going to explore that a little bit more as we delve into our greatness. Kim Gore says, the simple gifts of life are what are felt and remembered for years later. I treasure my ability to take in others' pure and simple gifts. Oh, Kim Gore, that is just beautiful. And it ties in so beautifully with the title of today's song, because we all do show up with our simple gifts of who we are, those God-given gifts that are part of who we are. And to own that and recognize that greatness, you give yourself a great gift, but you give everyone around you that gift when you own that and you recognize the gifts that you have to share. Kim O'Neill is saying, agreed, each person brings something special to the world. Yeah, if we were all to sit down to the world's table and have a meal together, we would all be sharing our own and special, unique gifts of showing up with who we are and bringing that deliciousness of our unique aspects of who we are. Susan saying, congratulations, Kim O'Neill. Amazing book. Your story truly is powerful. Yay. I know it is, just because I know who you are, Kim. And I can't say that I have read it yet, but I've watched your little trailer and of you sharing a little bit about your story. And I just cannot wait to dive into that this weekend. So thank you, Susan, for sharing your perspective and your insight into reading Kim's chapter and maybe even reading the whole book. So I look forward to reading your other co-authors' stories as well. And what a great way to share each person's greatness. It's through that darkness many times of those things that are the low points in our lives that really helps us to see and uncover, to peel off those layers of who we truly are in our greatness. And by doing gratitude practices, really focusing on what we are grateful for each and every day. We've talked about that in many episodes before, but I want to just bring us back to that, especially as we near the Thanksgiving holiday for people in the United States. We really tend to focus more on what we are thankful for. And one of the things that I invite each of you to do to move forward with your greatness and with your gratitude practice is to share it. And one way to do that on social media is to use the hashtag I am grateful. And being able to share someone or something that you are grateful for, and posting that with that hashtag to share the energy, to get that gratitude train going and encouraging other people to hook their caboose to your train or someone else's train that started the hashtag I am grateful. That is a way to help others see the greatness that there is in life. Because when they're having a day that's one of those terrible, horrible, no good, very bad days, it just may help raise their vibration and raise their energy by something you have posted about you being grateful. So Kim O'Neill is saying, yes, gratitude is important, and hashtag I am grateful. And there are many people that are using that hashtag I am grateful. Susan is doing that. Kim is doing that. Jason is doing that. And there are several others that are joining in on that as well. And I invite you to join in on hashtag I am grateful. So Susan's saying gratitude opens the door for so much more. I am grateful for you, Beth. Oh, thank you, Susan. I am so grateful for you as well. And I'm grateful for my friends, Gigi here, who are bringing forth that message of can't talk now. Your greatness through gratitude, and bringing that forth in your interactions today. So I want to check with those of you that are watching live. If you have any other messages that you would like to share about your own greatness or your gratitude for today, please type that in the comments. And if you're watching the replay, I invite you to do that as well. Susan, thank you. You love Gigi, and Kim saying so cute. And you know, sometimes it takes a little image of something to really bring that forth into our everyday lives. So if Gigi helps you to remember your greatness and your gratitude, that will maybe start that springboard of something that you are moving forward towards, which is your own greatness, and encouraging that greatness through the simple gifts that we all have to share with one another. So if you don't have another lyric that you would like to share, please feel free to go ahead and do that, or leave it in the comments after the video. One of the things that I would like to share with you is to just as music and energy is a vibration, you and your emotions are a vibration as well. And I trust that you will take and raise your vibration today with music or whatever else feeds your soul. And I trust that you're going to be true and be you and thrive until the next time that we meet together. So I wish you all a fabulous Friday, and until next time, love you.